Hello guys, hope you guys can hear me pretty well. I'm pretty sure you guys can. So yeah, here's the FNaF 2 demo right here. I'll be giving night 1 2 attempts. So I play it twice, and get different luck factors, I guess, you know. And I'm keeping my voice a bit more louder than usual, so you guys can hear me a little bit better than if I talk like this and stuff like that you guys wouldn't be able to hear me that well if I did it like that. So yeah, trying to keep my voice pretty normal. Well, not normal, but a bit louder, so you guys can hear me a bit better. And yeah, but now, further ado, let's get on with the game, shall we? So here we go. Grand reopening. FNaF Pizzeria given new life. Come be a part of the new face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. What could go wrong? $100.50 a week. Yeah. $20 per night. Love it. I think that's even worse than minimum wage in 1987, I think.
Hello?
Hello!
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Thanks.
I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, you know.
Yeah.
Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company.
Yeah. Let's hide the evidence.
That old restaurant
so people will forget.
Kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility. They even let them walk around during the day.
Oh.
Isn't that neat?
Evaluation.
But most importantly, they're all
no
tied
safety
into some kind of
about
criminal
that?
database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you.
Bro, you already spent a small fortune on them.
No new system is
but you
without
can't even pay your workers very well.
You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions.
Oh, really?
We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seem to move around
he's
at
picky,
night,
but
and
was
even
able to get
attempted
the
to
day
into his
shift. But
office.
we're
Now,
unlucky, and we have to work the night shift.
That restaurant should be the safest place on earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office.
Great.
So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely.
Right here.
So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them.
We gotta mimic that every time.
And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier
solution.
Even
including the cough.
You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about robots seeing you as an endoskeleton without his costume on and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head.
Right here.
Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close.
Yeah.
But hey, you have lights, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark.
That's not that
Well, I
bad.
think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Alright. Even though this is the one I'll be seeing you, because this is just the demo. But whatever. We got the toy animatronics right here. Never mind, Bonnie moved. And he's right there holding his guitar. Which in the newest version for console / the new mobile version, he's standing there without his guitar. I don't know why. Maybe legal reasons or something. I have no idea. I have no idea why they made the change or something, but even some posters are changed. Like the Celebrate poster to the left is completely different in the newest versions of the game. and Toy Bonnie is already heading off to the vent. Now, for me, it might be a little hard for me to hear them because, but I mean, I can hear the hallway ambience pretty well, indicating me that either Toy Freddy, Wither Freddy, or Foxy is in the hallway, or one animatronics are going through, or they are inside the fence. So yeah. And through my playthroughs for FNaF 2, like, I do study the game a little bit as well, like FNaF 1, but not as much as FNaF 1. But I do study it like a lot still. And I realize, where's Chica? She's not there. Oh, she didn't move yet. Okay, that's fine. So yeah. I realize only 3 characters makes this sound that you're hearing right now. Only 3 characters make it when they're in the hallway. The characters I figured out that makes it is Toy Freddy, Withered Freddy, and Foxy. And I'm talking about Withered Foxy. Those are the only characters that I noticed that makes the sound. So, it's actually it's actually kind of a good thing. So yeah. Oh, everyone else is gone. Someone's in the hallway. Okay. I don't know who it is. Might be Chica. Could be Toy Freddy. Oh, it's Toy Freddy. Hi. Chica is nowhere to be seen. Did she go to the event? I can't tell. The game volume for me is pretty low. So, okay, she's in the hallway. She's in the hallway with Toy Freddy. I could tell because she's nowhere else in the cameras where she's supposed to be. So she's behind Toy Freddy, so that's fine. Toy Freddy's getting closer, gotta be careful. One of the few animatronics that can do the facial recognition scan thing. And you have to put on the mask on immediately. Get Toy Bonnie off here. I cannot tell. It's too quiet for me. Okay, he's gone. Okay, good. Toy Freddy to me. Bye-bye, Toy Freddy. Get out of here. Toy Freddy to me sounds a little bit like Barney the dinosaur to me. Like, is it just me? Or does he sound like Barney to me? Darn it, Mr. Hood got me again. And you're secretly playing as Mr. Hugs. And not Jeremy. No, you're playing as Mr. Hugs. Mr. Hugs decided to change his name to Jeremy to hide his identity. But secretly, it's Mr. Hugs. So yeah. Gosh darn it, you know? Trying to do that facial recognition scan. It failed. Hard. I know it's Mr. Hugs. I'm going to get you, Mr. Hugs. And I'm going to shut that door on you again. Mr. Hugs then would say, but there's no doors here, idiot. Gosh darn it, Mr. Hugs, you got me again. You sure did. I love you, you love me. We're a happy family. Oh boy. That's funny. Well, to me it is. Alright, well that was first attempt on night 1, so I'll see you guys on the second attempt. See you then. Alright guys, we're back at night 1 again. Luckily we don't get the phone call again because once you play again, and like once you play and then when you play again, when the game's still on, then the phone guy won't talk. So yeah, that's nice. Got the toy animatronics, the puppet bots. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of the puppet bots. It's actually one of my least favorite mechanics in the game, like in the whole series. But I understand why it's here. It keeps you distracted on the cameras, so most of the characters can actually go up and attack you. To my knowledge, only 2 characters can still kill you without using the cameras, which they are Foxy and the puppet. The only 2 characters that can still kill you. And we got Mango So I'm not the biggest fan. I wish you can at least been like given time to check more cameras around and stuff like that. I mean, I guess you were able to check more cameras in like night 1 and I guess 2, but really with night 3 and forward, you really can't check any other camera besides 11. And I think that almost defeats the purpose of checking the other cameras, especially getting the perspective of like some kelters, like especially like the withered kelters. I think the withered kelters has some pretty cool camera poses in this game. Probably some of my favorites. Well, not in the series, but in the game. I think the withers probably have some of the coolest looking camera shots. Looks when they're at that certain camera in the game. Well, that's just me though. But Mango has some cool ones too. So yeah. You got Mango. I don't know how the kids tore you apart and put you back together. I don't know how kids are able to do that. There's Wither Freddy, Wither Bonnie, and Wither Chica to the left right there. And the toys right here. Of course, you got Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, and Toy Freddy. Is it just me, or am I just not the biggest fan of Toy Chica's design? I don't know. It's not the worst thing ever, obviously. There's definitely, I think there's definitely probably worse designs in the series in Toy Chica, but I don't know. Toy Chica to me looks like she does not belong in a kid's restaurant. You know, if you guys know what I mean. She doesn't look like she belongs in a kid's restaurant, honestly. I don't think it's too kid friendly enough. But that's just me. That is just completely me, and only just me. So I also recently beated the first 6 nights of FNaF Freddy's, not that long ago again. Night 1 through nights 1 to 5 was really not that much problem. I all beat them in the first go, not that much problem. But night 6, I'm gonna tell you how long night 6 took me. I don't know if I'm just bad at the game. No, I can't be that bad, because if I was able to beat nights 1 to 5 in first go, night 6 took me exactly 1 hour and 40 minutes to complete. That's how long it took. It's because I had so much bad luck in so much of my runs. Like, so much bad luck. Foxy gave me trouble. Of course, the stupid puppet did. And I would say the other killer that gave me a lot of problems is Toy Bonnie. Toy Bonnie has the longest facial recognition scan in the whole game. Well, at least it feels like it. And sometimes it takes him a few seconds to even activate it when you put on the mask. So that just wastes more time for you to check on Foxy and the puppet, which you don't really have that much time to spare like that. Like, you can't waste that much time ignoring those 2 characters, because that could be really bad, and then both of them can like be able to kill me, which is not good. Oh, Toy Chica's there. Yeah, she's there. I kind of knew, because the hallway ambience did not play. And yeah, so I understand a lot of the kelders. At least you have your cupcake, so that's nice. That's very nice. Toy Bonnie is in Cam 4, but doesn't appear in the earlier mobile versions. But it appears in any other version of the game that you play. Also, Toy Freddy's gone. He's supposed to be in Cam 10, but he's not for some reason. And Toy Bonnie's going to the vet. Perfect. My favorite. Oh. Okay, Toy Bonnie's not in the vent. It's hard for me to hear if they're going to. Oh, Toy Bonnie is in the vent now. Okay. It's hard for me to hear because the volume is very low for me. And I can hear the hallway ambience playing right now, so that's nice. I don't know. I guess he's just gonna stay in Cam 10 for a while. Like, he might not even move. What Toy Chica did though. She's heading towards the vent now. Check the fence. We're fine for both of them for now. Toy Freddy's there. Yep. Hello, buddy. I'm going to get you, Mr. Hugs. I heard footsteps. Yep, Toy Bonnie's there. I can't tell if that's him leaving. Could be Chica entering. Okay, we're good. Okay, Toy Chica, I don't think... Did she? Okay, no, she didn't enter the vent. Okay, that's good. That's very good. Alright. Yeah, wasn't Kelder's designs... But other designs I do really like. I like the Wither and Entrine's designs. I think they look really cool. Mango's design is pretty awesome as well. Yeah. Overall, I do think overall the science for the Kelders in this game is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie about that. And this game is my second favorite in the series, so only behind FNaF 1. I think FNaF 1 to me was just... I think it had the right amount of difficulty. It's the little things for FNaF 1 that makes it the best in the series for me. The atmosphere, the angles of the cameras, and how dark the place was. Some of the Kelder's mechanics in the game was kind of awesome. The power meter was really... I think it's still one of the best mechanics in the FNaF series to date. Which you can say. There we go. So yeah. But you know, that's just my opinion, you know? FNaF 1, my favorite game series, that's just my opinion. And some people can say it's their least favorite in the series. And I guess I can understand why. Sort of like the first game in the series, the first one that started it all. You know, like the first one that needs time maybe to rework some things. But to me, I think FNaF 1's still my favorite in the series. Right amount of difficulty. Some of the Kelder's mechanics were cool, like when the Kelders appear at the door, or when Foxy runs down the hallway, or when Freddy tries to jump scare you 2 ways by the power going out, or sneaking up behind you, or sneaking like into your office through the right side of your room. I think that's really cool. Yeah. Freddy Fazbear in FNaF 1 I think is definitely cooler than Freddy Fazbear in this game. Mechanically and looks as well. Well, I guess you can theoretically say whether Freddy looks better by how cool he might look, but I think Freddy Fazbear is still cooler to me, in my opinion. I mean, heck, Freddy Fazbear to this day is still my favorite FNaF Kelder in the series. I mean, he just looks... I think his design is really good and captures the most out of everyone, the most from like Chuck E. Cheese robots, I guess you can say. But that's just me, of course. That's just me. And man, FNaF 1 Freddy had a different mechanic too, like a much better mechanic than Freddy does in this game. His mechanic is just the facial recognition that a few other Kelders already has as well. But Freddy had a completely unique mechanic in FNaF 1, where he moves every time if you don't check on him, which I think that's really cool. And he tries to sneak up inside your room, which is, I think it's pretty cool, you know? But once again, that's just me. So yeah. But anyways, I hope you guys like this little let's play I did right here. And well, until next time guys, bye bye. And remember what Toy Freddy says, Mr. Hug got me again. I'm gonna get you one day, Mr. Hugs. Just keep on trying, Toy Freddy. Just keep on trying. Okay, anyways, bye everybody, and ciao.